Hey guys, what up? How's it going? I'm Enrique. This is Easy Things to Draw. Hopefully you're having a great day, week, all that stuff. I haven't been posting as much lately because I've been, just tell you what's up in my life, what's going on is I'm trying to outsource as much of the editing that I do as much as possible because I want to concentrate everything as much as I can on art and teaching art and, learning art myself so that I can teach it to other people. So I'm kind of working on that. It's a little bit longer process than I thought to find somebody that's, decent, decently quick at it, who can kind of, do it. Because there's some people you just don't jive with. So that's kind of been my experience. I did want to do a video on this because I've been using this for roughly a year now, more than a year. And it was in my warm-up video, which a lot of people liked. It was like how, the importance of warming up and why you should warm up. So I've been using this constantly. I never had it in another video though, and I went back to that other video and I noticed that a lot of people ask me, "What the hell is this? And where do I get it?" etc. I'm not being paid or anything like that by Boogie Board or whatever brand this thing is, Improv Electronics or something. I'm not being paid by it or any of that. I just have been using it, and I'm gonna make a video isolating why I use this, and if you guys want to get one, etc. So this thing is called, I guess, the Boogie Board. I got it from my grandmother for Christmas. I believe it was last year or the year before. I forget. And it's essentially a really, really thin, I guess, how do you call it, tablet or some kind. You can basically draw on it like so, and you just press that button and it's gone. And I've been using this for warm-ups for literally a year. The reason I started using it for warm-ups is I would grab like a crummy sketchbook before. I would grab a crummy sketchbook. I would grab like a crummy sketchbook and just kind of, an old sketchbook or a line art paper, and I would warm up there for about 20 minutes. And I started having all this paper build up, and I was like, this is kind of a mess. My whole room was full of papers. From warm-ups and junk like that I really wasn't going to need or ever really look back on again. It's not like a sketchbook where you warm up and you have all these things that you can learn from and you can look at your weaknesses, etc. And you should keep those. I'm talking about the warm-up where I'm like, this is just trash. Sometimes you can find good ideas, not really though. So before I draw at all, and this has been going on for about a year or more now, I kind of doodle around this to kind of get my ideas out, because it doesn't have scratch paper, and it's just been saving me like a bunch of space. So I put a link to in the description of where to get it on Amazon. I think every time I put it to the exact one I have. It's $20. That's the good part about it. 20 is like not a lot, especially for the use I've been getting out of this thing. If you buy it, I think from the Amazon link, it's I think it gives me like a small kickback, and that doesn't, whatever. It's not really that big of a kickback. But if you want to find it anywhere else, also, I think you can find it on the official website, the Boogie Board site. And they also have a few different versions of this thing. They have like some other ones that are more like, what do you call that? They change the shape of it, they're more slim. The point is not wasting paper. And for me personally, that's like really important. And it makes me want to warm up, and it makes me feel like, oh, there's really no... There's nothing to risk, really. There's no pressure. It's just me just trying to get some ideas out of my head. I already had a warm-up video, so I'm not going to talk to you about the importance of warming up. If you guys want, I will link the warm-up video at the end, so you can see that warm-up video and why I think it's super important to warm up, and why it's the best people warm up, and why I think it's the most one of the most important things to progressing, and changing that up. So yeah, just kind of practice poses. That's a crummy pose, man. I'm not warmed up at all right now. Maybe doing these little figures. I'm trying to work out a pose, some kind. Put his leg up there more. It's not electron. I don't think it has batteries. I've never had to change it if it does. So You just kind of do that. If you want to like, if you want to keep something, I think you have like a little lock over here that allows you to like, so you don't press that button on accident. You're like, damn. So that's about it. Just a quick video to kind of show you this thing, to isolate it. I will link the warm-up video, and I'll see you guys, soon. Let me know how you guys have been doing. What's up, guys? Any new art projects? Comment below. And talk to you next time.